viewers, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick reading on the Kentucky race between Mitch McConnell and Amy McGrath. I have been feeling like things are going to make a change or a shift in Amy McGrath's favor, and I wanted to check in with my guides to see if we could get any more information on that, because the reason I'm feeling that is because of the latest information that came down about Breonna Taylor, and there, a lot of people are really upset that justice was not served in her case. So I wanted to look at that because, with a lot of people being angry, upset, I feel like that kind of energy is going to bring even more people up and out to vote. I know those two don't have any direct ties to each other, but the tie actually is around the energy. So let's take a look. I'm just going to pull one or two cards for each candidate. For Amy, I'm going to put her two cards to the left, and I'll put Mitch McConnell's two cards to the right. And I'll just take a look and see who gets the better cards. Spirit, who is... Help us to see who is leading in this race for the Senate seat. Please give me two cards for Amy. Amy McGrath, please. Two cards for Amy, letting me know so that I can share it with my viewers who has the strongest. Who has the strongest cards? Oh my goodness, too many. Way too many cards. Good ones though, but let's try again. Too many. Two cards for Amy McGrath, please. Amy McGrath, how are you doing? How are you doing in this crazy political race? The energy around Amy McGrath, please. Gonna cut. Okay. She has a star card, but then she has the Three of Swords. Okay. Now for Mitch McConnell. Two cards, please. How's Mitch McConnell doing in this political race? Mitch McConnell, please. Two cards. Two cards for Mitch McConnell. Okay. There's one. And two. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. It is a toss-up at this point. There's no clear winner. The Star card is all about hope, but there is some disappointment. There's some backstabbing. There's something going on here. The Three of Swords is about betrayal. heartbreak. So it's not looking great for her, but it's still a toss-up. The race looks like it may be tightening a little bit, but Mitch McConnell has the Ace of Wands. It's all about new beginnings. Maybe he's got something else that's going to be in store for him. Which then we get to the Judgment card. I don't know. He looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble when it comes to his constituents. So right now, this looks like a neck and neck, which is, I think, an unusual thing for Mitch McConnell because he is used to winning without even really trying. He's usually got everything in the bag. But I do see a struggle for Amy McGrath. Okay, so I'm going to pull an oracle card for each one. See what the messages are for each. One card, please, for Amy McGrath. Okay, fertility. Okay, let's read it. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Fertility card is a great card to get because that means that something is growing. So her support is building. That is what this is showing us. All right, let's take a look at Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell. One card for Mitch McConnell, please. Realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Well, I feel like the realization that he is coming to is that this is not a shoo-in for him. He has got to work harder than he ever has in order to retain this seat. I don't see a clear winner yet, but I do see trouble. I see trouble for him in that his constituents are judging him. But I also see trouble for Amy in a betrayal way, which makes me a lot concerned about whether there could be voter suppression or just some kind of issue with voting. But with the fertility card, this means that her popularity, her support is building. So that's what I'm seeing right now. I am going to look into this again as we get just a little bit closer. Right now, there's a whole lot going on. People in Kentucky are pretty upset, not just about what's going on with the Breonna Taylor situation, but I know a lot of the constituents have been reported as saying that Mitch McConnell has not been listening to them and working on their behalf, and he's been in there for years. It's time for change. So right now, I just see the Two of Pentacles being a toss-up at this point. It is tied. At least energetically it is. All right. I hope you all have enjoyed this short look into Mitch McConnell and into Amy McGrath. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens.